Hey, what's up everybody? This is my dive the other day. I took my Evolve 3 prong out to try to pick up some food for dinner. Now, especially when I'm diving with the 3 prong, because I'm still pretty much a noob at it. I'm trying to stay shallow, and I'm just targeting smaller fish. And the goal is, to pick up stuff for food. So this is my first drop. And the water's super clear today, not windy. And there are these two munu coming in. I think I'm gonna try to get one of those. Line up, and I think, wow, I got it good. Nice headshot, and then it came off. So I'm like, where the heck did this guy go? So I knew that guy was not going to survive, so I'm scanning the area. I'm just trying to find out where it went. I have no idea where it went. So I felt that this guy's just going to roll over and die. So, I thought I could find it. So I was starting to breathe up. And I'm still trying to scan it, and usually I'm looking for fish congregating area because they're trying to eat the debris off of it, or some dust, but I don't see anything. So I dive down and I'm looking in the cracks and I don't see a thing. It's not there. And I did this for about 4 drops, which I'm not gonna bore you with, and I could not find it. So unfortunately, my first shot, I lost the fish. And that guy definitely did not survive. So I went out here toward this little outcropping. It gets pretty deep right off this this ledge here. And I was hanging on the ledge because I was seeing some wahanui swim by, so I thought, oh, maybe I can just try to snipe one of those wahanui that swim by, because they swim pretty much mid-water, coming right up against the rock, but I don't know where they went. The thing about when it's the water's really clear, especially in this area, there's a lot less life. It's really interesting, like when it gets the water gets cloudy, and there's way more fish. There's a pualu there. I could not find those 2 wahonui that were swimming around. So I was deciding whether or not to stay here and try again, but I didn't see anything, so I moved on. I thought, let's head toward the shallows. So I swam further down the coast, and looking at this little outcropping here, this is really shallow right here. I make the drop, looking for a handhold, and I grab a little piece of coral right on that rock. There's some king cole over there, some small ones. It seems kind of interesting, is like as I swim more out from my drop zone, when I jump in, that area has a lot bigger king cole, and as I swim out, they're smaller. So I was looking to see if anything would come up. Nothing. So I move further down, scanning for areas where these boulders fell, and there's not much. I mean, the fish are pretty smart, so it must be like, again, the water's clear, so they're not out in the open as much as when the water's really murky. So I take this drop here, grab the rock, and I'm lining up on this king cole in there, and then I lost my grip. And this happened twice on this day, and I think it was, my hands are super tired. So I just reload, and luckily enough, I was able to get one with a horrible body shot. So I pinned it against the rock to get the fish, but there's one more clip when I was swimming down. You know, I load up as I'm before I dive down, and it just slipped out of my hand. So that was probably because, you know, I was doing a lot of yard work, swinging the pick, and my grip was really burnt out. So I dispatched this really small king cole there and put it on my kui around my waist, or my stringer. So I'm further in along this ledge. I see a small pile of fish there. So I decide that I'm going to drop in this area, looking for where I can take my handhold. And so I'm going to drop right by those two boulders. Make the drop, glide in, get my handhold, and then the surge pushed me off. So I lost my grip there, and it pushed me to the boulder in the front. So I'm just trying to stay in front of this boulder. And then this small nenui comes in, so I line up, and I get a really good shot. So that's my second fish for the day, and really like nenui at this size, because what we do is we steam them up, and they're super delicious. I mean, a little bit bigger is okay. Once they get like huge, I haven't shot a huge one with my 3-prong, because I don't think I'm going to be able to stop it unless I stone it. But I've taken some big ones with my gun. They're okay to cook up. They're not as good as these smaller ones. So I had my 2 fish for dinner. So I decided to swim in. And as I was swimming in, I noticed, like, hey, look, that's a lobster. So I dove down, took a look at it. So obviously somebody caught this lobster, took off the tail, took out the meat, and just threw it back in the water. So there must be lobster here. I've never seen any. And that was the only lobster I saw, and it was like half a lobster with no meat. So I was pretty much done swimming in. You know, I felt pretty good. I wasn't cold. And had 2 fish for dinner. I was really kind of bummed that I wounded, or actually killed, that munu, then I could never find it. Well, at least, you know, some fish got it. So I dove down there to look at those 2 veke. This is my drop zone. And time to get out. It was really calm. And I guess I was more tired than what I thought. You know, I couldn't get my arms to pull me up. So I finally got out. It was a great day diving. Had some fish for dinner. Nice sunny day, so I wasn't cold at all. Thanks for watching, and aloha.